Unveiling the dark side of YouTube fame, MrBeast's legal nightmare. MrBeast, the YouTube sensation, is facing serious accusations. This comes after a series of controversies in recent months, culminating in a hefty 54-page lawsuit, 500 million fans, multi-million-dollar net worth, and a global business empire. It's taken a lot to displace YouTube's biggest influencer, Jimmy Donaldson, better known as MrBeast, according to the BBC. But a 54-page court document could be MrBeast's toughest challenge yet. 5 female contestants on his upcoming Prime Video show, Beast Games, are suing the production company MrB 2024 and Amazon in Los Angeles. Beast Games was billed as the biggest reality TV show ever, with 1,000 contestants competing for a $5 million prize. However, the lawsuit is likely to plunge the show into crisis. Among the many pages of the lawsuit, the legal documents include allegations that contestants were denied food and medicine and were forced to endure an environment that systematically fostered a culture of misogyny and gender discrimination. One of the female plaintiffs in the complaint said in a statement, "I wanted to be on the show because I was a fan of MrBeast and his videos gave me comfort during the pandemic. I expected to be challenged, but I didn't expect to be treated so poorly. As women, it felt like a very hostile environment for us. Honestly, we were disrespected as human beings." Robert Pafundi of the Pafundi law firm, lead counsel for the plaintiffs, said, "The participants signed contracts. Being under the control and supervision of the production crew at all times, they became employees under California law. As such, they were entitled to certain protections." A release date for Beast Games on Prime Video has yet to be announced. Amazon has touted it as the world's biggest live game show with the largest individual prize in television and streaming history. The BBC has contacted MrBeast and Amazon for comment. The incident somewhat tarnishes the image of a kind and generous guy that MrBeast has built on the internet for a long time. However, will these latest allegations really harm YouTube's king of fame? In a video back in November 2019, he was caught by authorities donating fake money. Donaldson later explained that he did not want to use real money while filming the video to avoid the case of too many people rushing to ask for it for free. But this was not enough to appease the outrage of many followers. The frustration escalated even further when, in April 2021, MrBeast was accused of shilling a coin investment. Not stopping there, some former employees who worked under Jimmy Donaldson shared with the New York Times that their former boss created a toxic work environment and made many unreasonable demands. Everything was hidden behind the camera lens. Matt Turner, an editor who worked for Donaldson, said his boss yelled at him almost every day, even calling him offensive names. Nate Anderson, who only lasted a week working with Donaldson, also admitted that his former boss was too perfectionistic and no one could please him. After posting a video talking about the bad experiences while working with Jimmy Donaldson, Nate received a series of hostile comments from MrBeast fans. Many of them were not even teenagers. "Those kids don't know what they're talking about. They just don't want to see their idol fall," said a former Donaldson employee. MrBeast is no stranger to controversy this year. In July, the 26-year-old said he had hired investigators after his former co-host Ava Chris Tyson was accused of grooming a teenager. Ava denied the allegations, but apologized for past behavior that was unacceptable. MrBeast said he was disgusted by the serious allegations. Then further allegations about his business practices surfaced on an anonymous YouTube channel, claiming to be a former MrBeast employee. Additionally, some of MrBeast's charitable projects, such as building wells in Africa and funding surgeries for the blind and deaf, have drawn criticism for being exploitative. "Deaf people like me deserve better than MrBeast's latest piece of inspiration porn," one person told The Independent last year. However, MrBeast's empire continues to grow. A day before the lawsuit surfaced, the YouTube king revealed a collaboration with fellow celebrities KSI and Logan Paul to launch a lunch product that could rival Lunchables. People continue to flock to MrBeast's social media channels. In June, he had enough subscribers to make his YouTube channel the biggest in the world. According to metrics tracker Social Blade, MrBeast has gained another 5 million subscribers in the past 30 days alone. However, it's impossible to know how many people have unsubscribed from the channel or stopped watching MrBeast's clips. MrBeast isn't the only YouTuber to remain popular despite controversy. Many others have faced bigger cancellation storms than MrBeast, but few have suffered many consequences beyond a public apology. Logan Paul faced a backlash in 2018 after he uploaded a video to his 15 million subscriber channel showing the body of a person who appeared to have died by suicide. After deleting the original video, he shared an apology that was less than 2 minutes long with the simple title, "So sorry." Currently, Paul has 23 million subscribers, owns a hugely popular sports drink, and until August was the WWE United States champion. He has also had quite a few pay-per-view boxing matches. Other famous YouTubers, including PewDiePie, James Charles, and Jeffree Star, have had their own controversies and continued their careers after posting apology videos. Another example is the story of Herschel Guy Behm, known online as Dr. Disrespect. He admitted to sending messages to a minor in 2017. Dr. Disrespect stressed that no illegal behavior occurred, no images were shared, no crime was committed, and disappeared from social media for 2 months after posting the statement. His return live stream earlier this month drew more than 3 million views, despite criticism from other prominent streamers. According to Streams charts, Dr. Disrespect remains the second most watched streaming channel in the US this year. These stories suggest that YouTubers are often easily forgiven. As MrBeast's fan base continues to grow, controversy has erupted once again. The YouTuber's next move could determine his long-term success. James Lunn, strategy director at Savvy Marketing, said the star is in a very unique position with a multifaceted brand spanning multiple industries. "We're really in uncharted territory, a proactive approach addressing issues transparently and ensuring accountability can protect MrBeast's brand," he said. While branding expert Catherine Shuttleworth said the sheer scale of MrBeast's fame could act as a shield against backlash, the latest lawsuit could prove difficult. When it comes to his business ventures, especially those aimed at families and children, like Feastables, chocolate bars, or Lunchly Lunches, it's a different story, she said. According to the expert, parents who often hold the purchasing power tend to be less forgiving of controversies related to safety, fairness, and ethics. Matt Turner, an editor who used to work for Donaldson, said his boss scolded him almost every day, even calling him insulting words. Nate Anderson, who only lasted 1 week working with Donaldson, also admitted that his former boss was too perfectionist and no one could follow. After posting a video talking about bad experiences while working with Jimmy Donaldson, Nate received a series of hostile comments from MrBeast fans. Many of them are not yet teenagers. "Those kids don't know what they're talking about, they just don't want to see their idol fall," said former employee Donaldson. But is this lawsuit the final straw? Stay tuned for the latest developments in the story. Can MrBeast's YouTube reign endure? Only time will tell.